Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, shot. Cooking.
Milroe from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready.
No design run. Here's Milroe. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Trying for it with Milroe. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. 70, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
To the air. Milroe. Forced out to his right. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, put the ball in harm's way on your very 1st crack, and now, so that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. This is the 1st and more. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And will be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. No finding his back, Mixon. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go. 18.
First down throw by Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the quick, right? Why Tony?
From the gun, Stroud. Catches me. That's the rookie out of North Carolina. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gain of 26 yards there. And will be a first down, Texans.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
11. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas.
They've got a man in motion.
South.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now, 7 to go.
All right. Tony. Hey, Uno. Why Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that? 19 Texas.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 70 Simba.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Walker now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 2 here, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Come on. Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. By the tight end, running that corner. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
19 tight, not 19. Pioneer.
Milrow with it on first. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Back to throw. Stroud. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. They got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 21-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now, not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
From the gun, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a pickup of 26. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Knock, Kennedy Lions!
Milrow from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
We're in the early basket. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Go play action here. It's Milrow. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We'll be quickly trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 18. That's another
50 average!
First down.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Viking 18! 18!
Milrow now to throw. That pass is caught by Horton. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
70, 18, run, pump, 70.
Sticking to the air here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
Texans 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Moore. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. Tony. South.
Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. To the right sideline. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Looking quickly here. Man in motion here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll run the draw with Mixon. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback.
Hold the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Now it's Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready, set. Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
No throw, 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 19. That's it. Look to high. Look to high.
1st down throw by Stroud. No fine in his back. Mixon. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. 18. That's it. 11. White Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Running back sent in motion left. Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Keeping it with Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Stroud now bringing his guys out for this two-point attempt.
The Texans will line up.
They'll try it on the ground. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in. The lead only a field goal now.
14. Texans 11.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Walker on first down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Executes at the right sideline. He takes it down to the 33. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, the best of them take advantage of it.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Stroud off the play fake. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Hey, south. Right, Tony. Bucky.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Hits him on the in route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
18, what's that?
On 3rd and short, Nixon. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Stroud on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle. Right? QB sneak and look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular. Many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
65 catch, 65. Let's go. 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun now for Milrow. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
2nd and 10, Milrow to throw. Running left side by Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in a hurry up here.
19 Tigers.
1st down throw here from Milrow. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Handoff to Walker from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 6.
He'll throw it. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Tony. 2-jet.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he'll ball his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans up by 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 Texans. South. Why Tony?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Oh, ball. 18. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
All right. 18. What's that?
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Texans come away with their own win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine